Good evening to you, friends. Welcome to 9 News Now. I'm Greg Merriweather. Gunfire erupted just outside of a Breck Park on North 18th Street, right near Gayosa. It left one person injured. Neighbors told our team that they heard what sounded like a shootout right there. Baton Rouge police say one person was hit and rushed to the hospital. That person is expected to survive. Police did not give many details of at least what led up to the shooting or how many people were involved in total. A former detention officer at the South Louisiana ICE Processing Center in Basile has pleaded guilty to having sexual relations with a detainee. 56-year-old David Corville pleaded guilty to one count of sexual abuse of a person in federal custody. Prosecutors say the former employee began a personal relationship with a detainee and had sex with the detainee multiple times while she was under his authority. The guard could face up to 15 years in prison. From the WAFB team now, the East Feliciana Sheriff's Office has opened a criminal investigation into allegations of bullying after a 14-year-old middle schooler died by suicide. Sheriff Jeff Travis out there says Crime Stoppers got a tip about bullying, which triggered the investigation. Sheriff Travis said 14-year-old Gavin Cunningham used a gun and shot himself. Louisiana law prohibits bullying, including cyberbullying, which carries a fine, 6 months in prison or both if convicted. We did reach out to the school system but have not heard back. New Year's Day will mark 1 year since that terror attack on Bourbon Street. It killed 14 people. Today, New Orleans city leaders shared their security plans for this year's celebrations. City officials say the federal government denied the city's request for a higher security rating, which would have let more officials, or at least more resources, into the city from the feds. Even with that, officials told everyone there will be more than 800 law enforcement officers working to keep everyone safe.
Whether it be the Coast Guard providing aviation support, patrol boats, and shoreside patrols, they're doing that. Federal partners stepping up with more personnel and law enforcement resources. So, in addition, we've got a huge contingent of state police and state law enforcement and National Guard and all hands on deck with the New Orleans Police Department.
350 National Guard troops are expected to be deployed to New Orleans through February. All right, many of you out there worried about this change in weather. Let's get over to our First Alert Weather Center and Dr. Steve.
Hey Greg, winter is back. Cold outside tonight. Nothing terribly unusual, but it's been a little while since we've seen some cold weather. Right now, mostly low to mid 40s, but as you get near north of the state line, starting to see some upper 30s, Macomb 38. Here in Baton Rouge right now, checking in at 42. A couple of things we're tracking as we get into the overnight in terms of how cold we'll get. Number one, still some wind out there. Winds out the north 10 to up to 15 miles per hour in spots. Generally speaking, temperatures can more easily drop when winds are lighter. The other thing I'm tracking has been some cloud cover. Latest frames starting to show it break up a bit. Generally speaking, the more cloud cover you have, that tends to keep temperatures up as well. Bottom line is between a little bit of wind, a little bit of cloud cover, not ideal conditions to see temperatures kind of hit rock bottom, but still expecting a fairly widespread light freeze tomorrow morning, upper 20s to low 30s near north of the interstates, probably a little bit above freezing for some spots south of I-10. So with that in mind, take care of people that don't have access to reliable heating, your pets, any plants that can't handle the cold. Your pipes will be just fine. No need to drip faucets. And then the State Fire Marshal's office is telling everyone to press the button. Test your smoke detector. We often see rashes of fires during these cold weather outbreaks. Please make sure you're heating your home properly. Don't use the oven. Be very careful with space heaters, things like that. After the cold start tomorrow morning, lots of sunshine into the afternoon, but even with that, keeping it pretty cool. High only around 50. Wednesday morning, New Year's Eve, another light freeze for most of us, a high 59. New Year's Eve night, if you're going to be out, chilly, but most importantly, it'll be dry. By New Year's Day, we're starting to see temperatures rebound, milder into the weekend, and a small rain chance late Friday, early Saturday. Greg.
All right, Steve, thank you. And thank you all for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. We'll have a full broadcast coming up tonight at 10. You can always join us right here on the WAFB app and all of our streaming services. I'll see you tonight at 10.